and scrutinized. One woman's life became a tragic reminder of the cost of chasing societal ideals. This is not just a story about fame or fortune. It's about identity, ambition, and the invisible pressures that shape our lives. Imagine this. A little girl growing up in Oakland, California, with dreams bigger than the sky. Her name, Jacqueline Smith, better known to millions as Jacky O. She wasn't just another face in the crowd. She was magnetic, bold, and destined for greatness. But behind every dazzling smile lies a story waiting to be told. And today we're diving deep into hers. A tale of ambition, love, tragedy, and lessons that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about beauty, fame, and the cost of chasing perfection. Jacky's journey began in a home rich with diversity. Her father, African American, and her mother, Brazilian, created a cultural tapestry that shaped Jacky's identity from day one. Growing up in Oakland, a city known for its creativity and challenges, Jacky developed resilience early on. Friends describe her as someone who always put others first, even at the expense of her own well-being. Yet beneath her confident exterior lay a woman who felt the weight of expectations, both personal and societal. But here's the thing about Jacky. She didn't let those pressures define her. Instead, they fueled her fire. At UC Berkeley, Jacky earned her now iconic nickname, Jacky O, given by a close friend who admired her elegance and poise. College wasn't just about academics for Jacky. She laid the groundwork for her future. Behind every late-night study session was a budding entrepreneur dreaming of making her mark on the world. And make no mistake, Jacky did make her mark. From her breakout role on Maldives Wild and out to launching her beauty empire, J. Noah Collection, she became a household name. But what many don't realize is that Jacky's rise to stardom wasn't just about talent. It was about grit, determination, and unshakable belief in herself. So how did a small-town girl with big dreams become a global sensation? Let's find out. To truly understand Jacky O, we need to go back to the beginning, to the roots that grounded her and the wings that let her soar. Born on November 3rd, 1990, Jacky grew up in a household that celebrated diversity. Her father's African American heritage and her mother's Brazilian roots gave her a unique perspective on life. It's no wonder Jacky embraced her black identity so deeply, feeling more connected to her father's side of the family. Growing up in Oakland wasn't easy. The city has its share of struggles, but it also breeds resilience. Jacky's childhood friends remember her as fiercely independent yet deeply empathetic. She had this uncanny ability to make everyone around her feel seen and valued, whether it was helping classmates, struggling academically, or offering emotional support during tough times. Jacky was the kind of person who left a lasting impression. When Jacky enrolled at UC Berkeley, she stepped into a world of opportunity and challenges. College is often where young adults discover who they are, and for Jacky, it was no different. She balanced rigorous academics with her entrepreneurial aspirations, all while building relationships that would shape her future. It was here that she acquired her iconic nickname, Jacky O. Can you imagine being called something so regal and elegant? For Jacky, it fit like a glove. Yet, even in those formative years, Jacky faced pressures that would follow her throughout her life. The desire to succeed, to prove herself, and to meet societal expectations weighed heavily on her shoulders. Little did she know, these pressures would later play a pivotal role in shaping her choices, and ultimately her fate. If there's one moment that catapulted Jacky into the spotlight, it was her time on Wild and Out. Hosted by Nick Cannon, the show became a breeding ground for comedic talent, and Jacky stood out like a diamond in the rough. Audiences weren't just drawn to her beauty, they were captivated by her infectious energy, quick wit, and undeniable charisma. Think about it. Jacky wasn't just another cast member. She brought something special to the table, a rare blend of confidence, charm, and humility. Fans couldn't get enough of her, and soon she became a fan favorite. But here's the kicker. Jacky wasn't content with being just a TV personality. While entertaining millions on screen, she was quietly building something even greater behind the scenes. In 2019, Jacky launched J. Noah Collection, a beauty line offering lip glosses and other products. To Jacky, it wasn't just a business. It was her way of empowering others, particularly women, to feel confident and beautiful. Every product she created was infused with her personality. Vibrant, bold, and unapologetically authentic. Behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Jacky was laying the foundation for a legacy that would endure long after her time on television. But as we'll soon discover, fame comes with its own set of challenges, and Jacky was no exception. While Jacky's professional achievements were impressive, her greatest pride and joy came from her family. In 2015, she met comedian and rapper DC Youngfly on the set of Wild 'N Out. Their chemistry was undeniable, a connection that transcended the screen. Together they built a family, welcoming daughters Nova and Nala, and their youngest son, Prince. To her children, Jacky wasn't a celebrity. She was simply Mom. She often shared glimpses of her family life on social media, giving fans a peek into the raw, real, and deeply loving side of her. Yet, balancing motherhood, entrepreneurship, and a public persona wasn't easy. Fame is a double-edged sword, and Jacky carried the weight of its expectations silently. Friends describe Jacky as someone who always prioritized others over herself. She juggled her roles seamlessly: mother, partner, entrepreneur, and public figure. But behind closed doors, pressures were mounting. Despite appearing to have it all together, Jacky grappled with the invisible burdens of fame and societal standards. As we delve deeper into Jacky's story, one question looms large. How much pressure can one person bear before it becomes too much? Stay tuned, because the answers lie ahead. For women in the public eye, beauty isn't just a matter of self-expression. It's a matter of survival. Every day, Jacky faced an invisible yet relentless scrutiny, from the size of her waist to the shape of her face. After giving birth, she openly spoke about the pressure to regain her pre-pregnancy body. "I'm just trying to get back to feeling like myself," she said, hinting at the emotional toll it took. Here's the harsh truth. Society's beauty standards are suffocating. They're amplified by social media, where influencers and celebrities curate perfect versions of themselves, leaving little room for authenticity. For Jacky, the pressure to conform was relentless. Like countless women, she found herself caught between who she was and who society wanted her to be. But Jacky wasn't alone in her struggle. Studies show that social media has amplified these pressures, glorifying edited and often unattainable aesthetics. For many women, the pursuit of this ideal leads them to cosmetic surgery, hoping for a quick fix to meet impossible expectations. And for Jacky, this pursuit would lead to a fateful decision, one that changed everything. Jacky's decision to undergo cosmetic surgery wasn't made lightly. For her, it was about more than vanity. It was about reclaiming a piece of herself she felt had been lost after childbirth. In interviews leading up to the procedure, Jacky openly discussed the societal pressures women faced to snapbacks after pregnancy. She spoke candidly about how difficult it was to reconcile who she saw in the mirror with who she wanted to be, not just for herself, but for her family and fans. But let's pause here for a moment. How often do we stop to think about the weight of these expectations? Jacky wasn't alone in feeling this pressure. Social media platforms are flooded with images of perfect bodies, flawless skin, and curated lifestyles. Filters smooth out imperfections. Influencers promote unrealistic standards, and algorithms reward conformity. For someone like Jacky, who lived much of her life in the public eye, these pressures weren't abstract, they were tangible, relentless, and suffocating. On May 30th, 2023, Jacky traveled to Miami for what she believed would be a transformative procedure, a Brazilian butt lift. This wasn't just any surgery. It was marketed as a way to achieve the coveted hourglass figure so many aspire to. To Jacky, it represented confidence, empowerment, and alignment between her inner self and outer appearance. But beneath the surface of the seemingly straightforward choice lay risks that no amount of preparation could fully mitigate. The morning of May 30th began like any other day for Jacky. She woke up early, followed pre-operative instructions meticulously, and arrived at the clinic filled with hope and anticipation. The procedure itself, that transfer surgery, was completed without immediate complications. By all accounts, everything seemed routine. Jacky was discharged with prescriptions for painkillers and antibiotics, along with instructions for post-operative care. But within hours, discomfort set in. A persistent headache alarmed those around her. Concerned, Jacky returned to the clinic for a follow-up. The surgeon suggested switching medications, a seemingly minor adjustment that would mark her last interaction with medical professionals while conscious. By the evening of May 31st, Jacky's symptoms had intensified. She described a burning sensation in her head, alarming those closest to her. Her speech became slurred, and she struggled to articulate her distress. At this critical moment, Jacky's aunt recognized the severity of the situation and immediately called for emergency assistance. Tragically, Jacky lost consciousness before paramedics arrived. When help finally came, it was too late. At 11:00 p.m., Jacky O was pronounced dead. The autopsy revealed swelling in her brain and extensive bleeding under her skin, a grim reminder of the risks associated with cosmetic procedures. In the wake of Jacky's passing, grief rippled through her family, friends, and fans. DC Young Fly delivered a heartfelt eulogy that brought millions to tears. He vowed to honor Jacky's memory through their children, ensuring her legacy would endure. Fans worldwide mourned, flooding social media with tributes that painted a picture of a woman who inspired countless others to embrace confidence and authenticity. But amidst the outpouring of love, questions lingered. Could earlier intervention have saved Jacky? Was there negligence on the part of the clinic or surgeon? While the medical examiner ruled her death accidental, citing no evidence of malpractice, critics argued that the industry's pursuit of profit often overlooks patient safety. Jacky's story became a flashpoint in the ongoing conversation about cosmetic surgery dangers, sparking calls for stricter regulations and greater transparency. Celebrities joined advocates in raising awareness about the risks of high-risk procedures like BBLs. Some organizations used Jacky's tragedy as a rallying cry to educate the public and push for systemic change. Yet, even as debates raged online, one truth remained undeniable. Behind every statistic lies a human being with dreams, fears, and loved ones left behind. Jacky O may have left this world far too soon, but her light continues to shine brightly in the hearts of those who loved her. Her entrepreneurial ventures, particularly J. Noah Collection, remain a testament to her dedication to empowering others. Fans share stories of how her products made them feel beautiful and confident, a small yet lasting part of her legacy. As a mother, Jacky's influence was profound. The outpouring of love for her children, Nova, Nala, and Prince, speaks volumes about the admiration people had for her devotion to her family. People rallied around DC Young Fly and the kids, offering support and prayers for the days ahead. Her death has sparked conversations about prioritizing informed decision-making and valuing authenticity over societal ideals. For some, Jacky's passing has been a sobering wake-up call. Advocates have called for increased awareness about cosmetic surgery risks and a push for stricter regulations within the industry. Conversations are also turning toward promoting diverse representations of beauty and encouraging self-love over societal conformity. Jacky O's story forces us to confront a stark reality. When the pressure to meet society's beauty standards becomes too much, the consequences can be devastating. Her journey reminds us of the importance of self-acceptance in a world that often values appearance over authenticity. So, what can we learn from Jacky's story? First, we must recognize that the pursuit of perfection is not an individual struggle. It's a systemic issue perpetuated by societal norms. Second, we must advocate for stricter regulations within the cosmetic surgery industry to ensure patient safety. Finally, we must celebrate diverse representations of beauty and encourage self-love over conformity. Let's honor Jacky's memory by celebrating her light, remembering her laughter, and learning from her story. Let's commit to embracing self-love, making informed choices, and valuing the moments that truly matter. What if the pressure to meet society's beauty standards isn't just an individual struggle but a systemic issue we all need to face together? What would it take to change this narrative for good?